makes your head ache?
I'm just looking at the pictures. I told Nurse to bring me a book on flowers, and she brought this one from the library. But I can't tell what the names are.
Oh, flower books always use the Latin names.
Do you know Latin?
No, but I know a poem that was first written in Latin. I do not love thee, Dr. Fell, the reason why I cannot tell. But this alone I know full well. I do not love thee, Dr. Fell.
I like that. Do you know any other poems?
Oh, well, there are lots of poetry books in your father's library.
Will you read some of the poems to me?
I'll think about it.
You smell nice.
It's the wind from the moors you smell. Oh, it's springtime and out of doors smells so greatly.
I never heard you talk that way before.
I'm giving thee a bit Yorkshire. That's a Yorkshire lad. Doesn't understand Yorkshire talk. Oh, it's a wonder thou's not ashamed of thy face. Sometimes Dickon forgets and talks Yorkshire to me. I like it.
I'd like to hear him talk Yorkshire.
How can you if you don't want anyone to look at you?
I don't think I'd mind if Dickon looked at me.
You mean that?
Yes. Yes.
Well, wonders never cease. Colin, Dickon's here.
Brought my creatures. Speak gently and he'll take to you.
Stop being such a crybaby. This is your first time out, so it could be only for an hour. It'll be for as long as I want. Don't stand there like a stick. Push me. I hope this isn't a mistake.
I'm all for it. It's wrong for the boy to be locked away like he wasn't fit to be seen.
John's right, Nurse. Master Colin can't spend his whole life in the world of his own making.
Who's making or his father's?
Oh, it comes to the same thing. Well, one thing is sure. Mary quite contrary isn't about to take any guff from Master Colin. All clear? David, perfect! I wasn't really yelling at you, Dickon. We passed it over and we're fine. If we were nasty, no one would get pushing. I figured that out myself. So fast, Dickon. No, in case someone happens to see if we shot nothing, you know we're going so much faster. This is a magic art. It will make you well. And I will live forever and ever. I'm not turning down the bed, so I'll give you a hand if you like. Oh, I'm not about to say no. You know, I was looking at Miss Mary tonight. She was playing in school when she first came in, and now she's getting quite pretty. So Yorkshire rain makes the flowers and fields and bloom. No, she's changing in other ways too. I mean, she's still haughty sometimes, but not nearly as much. Comes from being spoiled when she lived in India. No, I think it was the other way round. I think it was hurt and neglect that made her extra bad. You're deep as a river and spicy. Spicy.
Mr. Archibald's back.
You can't bring good news, don't bring any.
Well, this will give you. Mr. Peter said he'd be up again soon.
The picture? Did you find a sleeping powder?
Fortunately, or there'll be no rest for him tonight.
Any idea when you'll be returned?
It may be months with to travel on the continent. Italy, Spain, Switzerland.
He'd rather be anywhere than here.
With good reason. Well, the trunks are strapped. Goodbye, Mrs. Medlock.
Take care, Mr. Picture.
Thank you.
Do you think we'll ever get finished, Deacon?
What's been left undone for years can't be done in weeks. If I could help.
We're being spied on. Come in here. He knows now. We'll be driven out like from the Garden of Eden.
This way.
Oh,
Look at all the work we've done.
hours you must have put in. I was up on the ladder. Poor crippled boy.
I'm not the poor, crippled boy. Shut up.
You're frail, but you're no cripple. And you're not dim-witted.
Who said I was dim-witted?
Fools, that's all. But why have you locked yourself away?
I thought I was going to have a lump on my back. My father hates me.
Your father doesn't hate you, Master Colin.
Then why doesn't he come to see me except when he thinks I'm sleeping?
Maybe it's because he wants to spare you his pain and grief.
I want you to promise me that you won't tell anyone else about our secret garden.
I worked with your mother to make this garden. And I'll work again to make it like it once was.
You mean you'll help us?
Yeah.
No, I'm the only one that can't help.
Get the little spade in the rose I potted this morning.
What are you doing? Dig the hole. The earth is soft.
Hold it firm with one hand. Push the earth around it and tamp it down.
It's not hard. You just planted your first rose. Good one.
Nurse Buggs tells me you've been going out every day. You mustn't overdo it, Master Colin.
I'll do as I please.
Your father has entrusted me with your care, Master Colin.
I don't trust you. So go away. I'll see you out, Doctor.
Why does he dislike me so? I only want him to be well. It's all I've wanted since the day I brought him into the world and breathed life into him.
I doubt he truly dislikes you, Dr. Craven. Sick children often vent their anger on those least deserving.
You're wrong about Dr. Craven. He wants you to get well. He wouldn't let you be so rude to him if you weren't such a poor, pitiful thing.
I'm not a poor, pitiful thing. I stood up for a whole minute yesterday. Didn't I? And from now on, I'm going to try and stand up every day. And when I'm good at it, I'm going to try walking.
About time. Pick up your feet, Colin. It won't work unless you pick up your feet. I'm trying. Try harder.
I'm tired. Take me back to my chair.
becomes odd because your muscles is soft from not being used. We have a neighbor, Bob Alworth, whose legs is all spindly once. And now, he's a champion runner. Came from the exercises he done.
Could you show me how to do the exercises? Could you, Dickon?
Aye, give me your leg. Now push against me.
Ow! That hurts, Dickon.
In a moment, the conclusion of The Secret Garden, this evening's special presentation on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
Merry Christmas.
Are you still a member of this family or not?
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Oh, hello. Oh, you too big? How are you?
Oh, Merry Christmas.
I was 10 years old that Christmas. That was the time my brother Tom was working in Europe. We hadn't seen him for over a year. Every Christmas, Tom and I used to sing together for the family. I sure missed him.
Charlie, a Christmas card came here for you.
From Tom. It's coming. Mom, it's coming. What's that? Tom's coming for Christmas. He's coming here.
That was the year it really snowed. I waited for Tom, and I waited. Aunt Nell and the rest of the family barely made it through. No sign of Tom.
The roads are getting pretty bad.
That was the longest day I can remember. Dinner came and it went. Still no Tom.
Look at the presents. Yeah. Can I open this one? Open this one, Mom.
Tom will get here.
Sure hope so.
Isn't it time for some music now?
Charlie.
I felt very lonely standing there, all by myself.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth.
A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, the night divine.
From Hallmark, a wish that all our families can be together this Christmas.
And now, we present the conclusion of The Secret Garden on tonight's Hallmark Hall of Fame.
It's nice out. You're not going to stay in bed all day, are you, Colin? Colin doesn't care anymore if I come to see him or not. I don't know what to do, Dickon.
Colin will find his way. And you'll be the one that helps him find it. The way will come to you.
What are you doing? We're just going to go up and down the corridors because it's raining and I don't have anything else to do.
He's been doing so well.
The boy in the picture looks like you. That's why I thought you were a ghost the first time I saw you. He's dead, of course, but you're alive.
I smell roses.
This was your mother's room, Colin. She loved the secret garden, so she must have loved roses. Sometimes it's all right to cry, Colin. beautiful as a princess in a fairy tale. Why did you let your father cover her picture?
I'm the one that had it covered.
Didn't want my mother to see the lump
On my back.
Oh, Colin. She would have loved you even if you did have a lump. But I think she'd want you to try and keep on walking, too.
Till I can walk. Really walk. No one would know but you.
Well, the roses bloomed, even though it's been raining for days and days.
They knew it was June.
Where you tend a rose, a thistle cannot grow.
I'm just thinking about what Ben Weatherstaff said about roses and thistles. He was talking about us.
About us?
Yes, ugly thoughts are like thistles. And beautiful thoughts are like roses. As long as my head was filled with ugly thoughts, I didn't have room for pretty ones. It was mean all the time. As long as you thought about a lump growing on your back, you were nasty and rude.
Thistles and roses.
Mm-hmm. Thistles and roses.
She is coming, my life, my fate. The red rose cries, she is near, and the white rose weeps, she is late. The larkspur listens, I hear,
And the lily whispers, I wait. Come here, everyone. Hurry up, come on. I have an announcement to make. I've decided that when I grow up, I'm going to do important experiments with magic. You know a little bit about magic, because where you grew up in India, they have fakirs. And you can charm animals, so you know some magic, too. I'm now going to show you my first magic experiment. This is my first experiment.
You walked all by yourself.
I've been practicing. Every night after Nurse Boggs went to bed, I practiced.
Praise God.
Amen.
You're in. So you might as well come in all the way.
I was just passing and I heard voices. But never did I envision what I've just seen. Must have gotten up and walking.
No cause to worry. She's my mother, Susan Sowerby.
Since you're Dickon's mother, I guess I don't mind you knowing I can walk now. I don't want anyone else to know.
Surely you want your father to know?
Well, not yet. I want to surprise him. When he comes home, I shall walk to him and say, I can walk now, Father. and I shall grow up and make you proud of me. It has to be that way. That's part of the magic.
I never knew it by that name, but what does a name matter? Call it magic, call it a miracle, call it a touch of the hand of God.
It's a good big thing, Master Colin, and I hope you'll never stop believing in it.
Oh, he won't. He won't.
I'll be back in a little while to put you to bed, Master Colin.
I hope Dr. Craven isn't getting suspicious. When he was here before, he noticed that my legs were getting stronger and that I'm getting fatter. Maybe he'll think I'm bloated. Sick people get bloated, don't they?
Dead people get bloated when they're left out in the sun. I once saw a dead beggar in India who was so bloated. He looked like a melon about to burst.
I don't like talking about dead people or dying.
I know, but you used to. You're not rude to Dr. Craven anymore either.
I know. I used to think that he wanted me to die, but now I know he doesn't. Mary, do you like Dickon more than you like me? Well, I mean, I don't mind if you like Dickon. I just want you to like me.
Oh, I like you the same. But different.
I have a present for you.
Oh. Colin. It's beautiful.
I picked it out myself from a catalog, and Miss Medlock ordered it all the way from London.
Oh. I shall wear it always.
Time for your medicine, Mr. Archibald. Also, this letter just arrived from your solicitor. Shall I see what it is? Another letter is enclosed. Shall I read it? Dear sir, I am Susan Sowerby, who is Martha's mother, who works for you in Misselthwaite Manor. I am making bold to speak to you. Please, sir, I would come home if I were you. I think you would be glad you came, and if you will excuse me, sir, I think your lady would want you to come if she were here. Your obedient servant, Susan Sowerby. What is it? I dreamed of Lilias.
I've an errand to run. So I'm off to Thwaite Village now.
You'll come back, won't you? You have to push me back to the house.
Hi, I'll be back. The game's not played out yet.
I like that. The game's not played out. I'm glad you're my friend, Dickon. You'll always be my friend, won't you?
We'll be parted, you and me. But remembrance will keep us friends.
Mary, why did Dickon say we'd be parted? How can he know that?
Dickon knows things no one else knows. Summer's almost over.
I know. What will we do all winter, Mary?
We'll probably go to school. We're both too old for governesses, and you're well now.
Perhaps we can go to the same school.
No. Girls go to girls' school, and boys to boys.
Suppose there's no help for it.
Better sit down for a bit.
I wish we didn't have to go to different schools.
We'll write letters to each other.
But it won't be the same. And we won't be able to come to our secret garden.
Oh, our garden will be here when we come back. And while we're away, we can think about how beautiful it is and how it's waiting for us.
Colleen. Son.
Get up. Get up and walk. Come on. You know you can do it. You know you can. Please, Colin. Go. Come on. Go. Go.
My boy. My son.
Don't cry, Father. I'm well now. I can walk. And I'm going to live forever. It was the secret garden that made me well, Father. My mother's garden. And it was Mary who made me walk.
Thank you.
Come see our garden. Ben. Ben Weatherstaff.
You'll be needing this to unlock the garden.
Ben. It's been so long.
I didn't know you'd changed so.
I grew up.
You know about Dickon.
Mrs. Medlock wrote to me. She wrote with such love, such compassion.
You touched her heart and warmed it. Killed in the war. Dickon. In a forest called the Argonne.
Dickon had to die. He would have chosen a place where there were green and growing things.
Aye. To die so young. Who was to know?
Dickon knew.
Aye. Dickon knew. Come. I'll unlock the garden for you.
dreamt about the garden. But even in my dreams, it was never this beautiful. You did it, Ben. All these years.
They were a promise to be kept. As Mr. Archibald lay dying, he said to me, "Tend the garden, Ben. Someday the children will come back, and when they do, their garden must be a magic place."
And it is.
Where you tend a rose, a thistle cannot grow.
Colin! I wasn't sure the hospital would release you.
Do you think I'd let a little shrapnel stop me? When I was at Oxford, I asked you to marry me. When I was in France, I wrote to you and asked you to marry me. Why wouldn't you give me an answer, Mary?
I wanted you to ask me here in our garden.
Should have known. Will you marry me, Mary Lennox?
Of course.
Thank you for joining us for the Hallmark Hall of Fame. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's presentation of The Secret Garden. The Hallmark Hall of Fame is brought to you by Hallmark Cards of Kansas City and the fine stores everywhere that feature Hallmark products. Hallmark, when you care enough to send the very best.
Tomorrow, see the Vikings take on the Browns or other regional action starting live at 12:30 Eastern with the NFL Today. Now stay tuned and meet an ordinary guy who became involved in a funny spy caper. That plus outrageous Jackie Mason next on Saturday Night with Connie Chung.
Third Degree, weekdays at 5 o'clock on Channel 5.
Why, Charlie Brown? Why? Sponsored by the good time, great taste of McDonald's.
A message from the many faces of Ronald McDonald Children's Charities.
Love lifted me. Love lifted me. And nothing else would do. You know, love, love, love lifted me. Love lifted me. When nothing else would do. You know, love lifted me. When nothing else.
Find out how you can help lift kids to a better tomorrow through Ronald McDonald Children's Charities. Write to this address for more information.
When you want to know what's up with a great deal, get down with the Queer Boys at Village Subaru, Hogan Road, Bangor, the main solution.
We've got 'em, the Huxtable's greatest hits. And you can only find them on The Cosby Show, weeknights at 7 on WABI TV, Channel 5.
Join the Maine chapter of the National Association of Women in Construction for Construction Expo of Maine, Wednesday, April 11th, 1 to 9, and Thursday, April 12th, noon to 8, at the Augusta Civic Center.
Channel 5 News with Don Colson. The tradition continues.
Tonight, CBS is proud to present the following special presentation. Peter O'Toole stars in a rare television appearance.
I'm not very good with children.
Emmy Award winner Mayor Winningham is his courageous companion.
You mustn't come with me.
Together, they're struggling to help a band of innocent children escape the senseless brutality of war.
You dare to threaten me? Yes!
Together, they're crossing to freedom. A world premiere movie next.
Okay, White Cloud, a little off the top?
Yeah, but go easy. Gotta keep it thick.
I'll say. You know, a lot of guys would kill for this.
So would a lot of other bathroom tissues. There's...